On the sidelines of China's annual National People's Congress this week, both Chinese President Xi Jinping and newly promoted Foreign Minister Qin Gang aired their respective frustrations at the United States, saying it was leading Western countries in an effort to encircle and suppress China. President Xi was quoted on saying, "Western countries led by the U.S. have implemented comprehensive containment, encirclement, and suppression against us, bringing unprecedented severe challenges to our country's development." In recent months, U.S. has broadened its crackdown on China's semiconductor industry and looked to expand and revitalize its alliances in Asia. In addition to the Quad, it is set to announce deepened cooperation with AUKUS, a trilateral security pact it formed in 2021, and just last month announced expanded access to bases in the Philippines. On Tuesday, Foreign Minister Qin Gang leveled criticism directly at the United States for its policies on China, Taiwan, the Indo-Pacific, and Ukraine, to name a few. He even blasted the recent string of interest rate hikes by the U.S. Federal Reserve, designed to curb inflation at home for creating debt crisis in other countries. Qin said that, quote-unquote, "The U.S. claims it wants to compete with China and does not seek conflict. But in fact, the so-called competition by the U.S. is all around containment and suppression, a zero-sum game of life and death." He slammed the United States for asking China not to provide weapons to Russia while the U.S. itself keeps selling arms to Taiwan. The Biden administration has repeatedly said it intends to compete with China and wants dialogue to put guardrails around the relationship so that it does not veer into conflict. Qin said U.S. demands were unreasonable. Qin said that, quote-unquote, "When the U.S. says it wants to install guardrails and have no conflict in China-U.S. relations, it really means that the U.S. requires China not to fight back when hit or scolded, but this cannot be done. If the United States does not hit the brakes but continues to speed down the wrong path, no amount of guardrails can prevent derailing, and there will surely be conflict and confrontation." I am Lovely Montoya of Manila STV.